It was supposed to be a simple task, snow plowing our farm lanes to keep access to our land through the winter. But it wasn't. In fact, it was everything but simple. Machines got stuck, we experienced multiple mechanical failures, and we managed to break our plow twice in the same day. How did all this happen? Let me show you. So, you want to move to Wisconsin?
7 inches.
We got 7 inches? It's not too bad. So we got a couple methods to remove snow here. First one is this guy. This thing can move a lot of snow.
So this is my ride, and this is the Can-Am 850. This is especially great for like clearing our path on our property, and we actually need a path to the chicken enclosure in our backyard. And the thing about the John Deere is, it is rear-wheel drive and does not go off-roading well. It gets stuck all the time. This baby has a tremendous amount of power, and she doesn't get stuck easily.
So I'm gonna follow her on my four-wheeler just in case she gets stuck on that first round. You know how the plow likes to come through and bury you. Everything was going well. The four-wheeler was really pushing the snow off of the trail, and it seemed like it was going to be a fairly straightforward job. That was until Sarah attempted to turn the four-wheeler at the head of the path. That wasn't the best decision. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I better come to the rescue. I offered to use the winch and pull you out. You wanted to do that back-breaking labor. I'm not picking up a snow shovel if I don't need to. With a little help from the winch, we were up and running again in no time. But it was a slog. We got 7 inches of snow overnight, and a couple days before that, we got another 4 or 5 inches. Paired with the drifting that occurs in the open field, there was quite a bit of snow to deal with. Now she's gonna do the whole perimeter. I got stuck here last time I did this. That's a big perimeter to plow. All the way over there to where the path exits again. End of the path is right there. She got stuck. There you go. Well, she's moving into the other path. We'll go follow her the rest of the way, and then she should be good to go after that. At least that's what I thought. After all, we had just finished plowing the path in the field that had the most drifting and deepest snow, so it should be home free, right? That's what I thought until the warden decided that she wanted to attempt to plow a new path on the closer side of the property line. That was another mistake. When breaking the new trail, the drifting snow had disguised a decline in the landscape. The warden didn't notice this, which spun the machine around, and the force ripped the plow directly off the mounting bracket. That thing's heavy. I'm really hoping that's not a $1,200 mistake, because we just got that this year. Heaven help me. So we're going to back it up, take a look at the undercarriage, and see what is going on. So you can see right here, here's one of the attachment points. The secondary attachment point here. Everything looks okay, so we might be able to get this plow back on again. The nice thing about the Can-Am plow is that you just kind of put it underneath the four-wheeler and you attach your winch cable and you winch it in, and then it kind of just pops up into position. So I'm hoping with the tension that it just kind of popped itself off and that we can just pop it back on. That's what I'm hoping for. But we had a problem. When the plow was ripped off the machine, the winch cable became hopelessly tangled. We were only able to extend the winch cable a few inches before the tangled wire caused the cable to be sucked back up in the reverse direction. Due to the tangled winch cable, the plow controls were not working properly. The plow would lower when extending the cable, but then unexpectedly the cable would begin to spool back onto the winch drum, causing the plow to be raised while still holding the release button on the winch controls. This was bad because if you're not sure if you're extending or raising your plow, you're at increased risk of snapping your cable. Back up and operational. It just popped off just from the tension, so no damage, thankfully. With the plow back in operation, we decided to abandon the idea of plowing a new path and opted instead to widen the entire route we had just plowed to make it easier to get our equipment through. Now we got another problem. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, the cable.
Second time.
That's the second time this broke. I just repaired it. The last big snow. With the winch cable snapped, the only thing that we were able to do was reverse the four-wheeler all the way back to the house and back it into the garage.
Can you take this off? Is like you're good at that. Can you get that off?
Yeah, I can get it off.
I'll get it brown.
It looks like a winch cable repair is the next project waiting for me. And if you guys want to see what I had to do to fix this snapped winch cable, click right here and I'll see you over on that video.